Hey guys, so yes, I am in my car. I didn't really want to film this video in my house, mainly because there's just there would be a lot of noise with Jaden and James like playing and living. So I decided to do this video in my car so there would be a little more peace and quiet. But as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking about my pregnancy after my stillbirth. So if you guys are new and don't know my pregnancy journeys, really quick, I miscarried my first. That was in July 2013, and then I got pregnant and gave birth to Jaden, who is now 5, and he was born June 2014. We decided to continue to grow our family, and I miscarried again July 2016, and then in May of 2017 I gave birth to a beautiful angel. Her name is Mia, and she was born sleeping at 34 weeks. And my husband and I were terrified. We were so scared to even try again. So we finally got on board. We were on the same page. We tried at the beginning of November. So this is November 2019. And then we were like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't do this. Fear just came upon us. And, we said we should maybe we should wait just a little bit longer. Little did we know, though, I was already pregnant when we decided that. I took a pregnancy test November 18, I believe. Okay, so the weekend of November 15, so 15, 16, and 17, I was supposed to be at a dance convention. So Friday was November 15. I was feeling fine until I started dancing, and then I started feeling a little off, lightheaded kind of. So I was like, I wonder what's wrong. I think I just need to eat. So I ate. I was hoping to feel better later on in the evening, but I just wasn't, so I had to sit out. I still felt lightheaded and just like weak almost. So I was like, I'm just gonna sit out. And I did. November 16th, I went to the dance convention. So we had to go every, 3 days. So we went back on Saturday morning, and I was still feeling off. And then out of nowhere, I get a call during one of my classes. Luckily, I had my phone in my pocket, and so like I could clearly hear it when the music wasn't going on because it was so loud in there. So I answered, and it's my husband, and he's like going crazy. He broke his freaking collarbone. So the next day, which was November 17th, we were just home because my husband was broken, and he couldn't really do anything, so I had to stay home with him. Towards the morning, I went into the restroom, and I was like, maybe I'm not feeling well because maybe I am pregnant. I don't know. I don't think I am. I really don't think I am, but let's take it anyway. So my thought process when I was doing this was really more because we had decided not to keep trying, and I decided, okay, well, if we're not gonna try, then I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna go hardcore and do this and do that. But I just want to make sure I'm not pregnant first before I go and do all these weightliftings and this and that, and hard cardio and this and that and blah blah blah. And it turned out that I was pregnant. So when I found out that I was pregnant after Mia, honestly, I didn't know how I would react, what my reaction would be to me finding out that I was pregnant. And I didn't record it or anything because I really didn't expect to be pregnant. I was just doing it just because I just wanted to confirm that I wasn't pregnant. That's what it was. I was just confirming that I wasn't pregnant, and then it was positive. So my reaction was a huge, massive smile. Like, I could not stop smiling. I was just so happy. I thought I was going to be terrified. And I mean, after the fact, I was a little scared just because of my pregnancy history. I was a little scared, you know. I'm a little bit traumatized now, so I mean, that was there, but my initial reaction was that big smile. And I was in the restroom and I just looked at the pregnancy test and I looked at the mirror at myself and I was like, holy crap. And then I just started smiling, this huge smile, and I just kept smiling and I couldn't stop just because I really wanted it, you know. I want my family to grow. I decided to tell James. So I think the next day, the Monday, we went to a specialist to see his collarbone. And after that appointment, I was like, hey, let's film a video with me. Let's film this game or whatever. And it's like the whisper challenge. Okay, you can't look at me.
I should have went first. I already forgot mine. I lose. Whose beer is this?
Whose beer is it?
Close.
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant? Is this your announcement? You didn't do it right, did you?
No, I did.
You were supposed to go last.
I did go last. Because we were only doing 3.
I haven't done my third one.
I know. You were never going to do your 3rd one.
Oh, my third one was my best one.
How did you get that? And you can't get any of the other ones.
Because I already speculated that's what this was for.
Babe.
What? You know my brain's always running.
But I ask you to do videos with me. I mean, not all the time, but like randomly.
Yeah, but this one was mighty specific in what we were doing. And it was like a prime way to announce something. My brain's always running.
So you already knew since like I
didn't know, but like it was set up perfectly. Mm-hmm. When did you test yesterday?
That's it.
Mm-hmm. You excited? Or nervous?
I don't know. I was nervous, I'll tell you.
Why?
I know. Because we ended with, we'll see.
Oh, see, but that was from the time beforehand.
See. Okay, so he kind of already knew what I was going to tell him. I was very annoyed, and, you know, he was just like, okay, yeah, I knew you were pregnant, but at the same time, he was very happy, and I was just so annoyed. I was like, what kind of pregnancy announcement is this? So I called my doctor. I made an appointment. I had 2 appointments. In the initial appointment, just to, you know, I guess get blood work and make sure that the pregnancy is in fact doing what it's supposed to be doing and it's healthy and, you know, it's there. And then the second appointment that I had was a week later. That was for my first sonogram. I called my doctor and, you know, they asked me when my last period was, and they told me, well, we can't see you until you're so many weeks. So I had the appointment for December 9th, the week after I found out I was pregnant. That Thursday. So, oh dang. It was Thanksgiving Day. November 18th, or November 28th, I'm sorry. I started spotting. And immediately my brain knew what was happening, but my heart was like, nah, there's still a chance. I was like, let's ride this out, is what my heart was saying. So I was spotting, and then on the 29th, which was a Friday, I got a little bit heavier, and as the days went on, it got a little bit heavier. November 30th, it was heavier than Friday, and by Sunday, December 1st, it was at the heaviest, and that's when I passed it. It was towards the morning, and I had rehearsal for Mom Crew at 3, and I decided to go because I knew what just had happened, and I didn't want to be sulking in it. So I went to go just be with my dance sisters, and I was smiling and I was laughing. Well, I'm not gonna lie, some of the girls that I'm closest to, when I walked in, they were like, what's wrong? I was acting different. I didn't think I was just a little quieter than I am. But all I said was, I'm just tired. They were like, okay. But towards the end of the rehearsal, you know, I was laughing and making jokes, but I was so sad. I cried angry tears. I cried sad tears. I was so sad. I was angry. I was frustrated. Because I thought maybe this could be the one. So unfortunately, this wasn't my first rodeo, so I knew exactly what was happening. And after December 1st, after it happened, the blood kept lessening, and then eventually it stopped. So I was bleeding for about a week or so. I never got cramps, actually. I did get like super baby cramps when I was kind of spotting towards the beginning. But other than that, there was no pain. Physical pain. I kept my appointment, which was December 9th. And I wanted to keep it, and I wanted to go just to make sure that everything was cleared, and I didn't have to do a DNC or anything like that, which I was really hoping not to. I've never had one. With my past 2 miscarriages, I didn't have one. Everything just came out, naturally. But I just wanted to go check and make sure everything was out, and it was. So the problem with me is not getting pregnant, it's staying pregnant. And if my husband and I want to try again, then I think I'm gonna have to do what I did with Jaden. I was terrified because he was born after my first miscarriage, so I was scared. I was terrified. I was like, I don't want that to happen again. So I was teaching dance, and I completely stopped teaching my classes. I felt bad, but at the same time, I was like, I want this baby. So I stopped doing everything. I stopped taking dance classes myself. I stopped teaching, which is a little less for me, especially because I was teaching kids. So you don't have to go so hardcore and go super full out. It sucks because I love to dance, but I think I would have to completely stop dancing just like I did with Jaden. And just sit on my butt and be pregnant. So we'll see. I'm accepting good vibes. I'm accepting prayers. But if you're watching this and you have gone through this as well, I would love to hear your story. I would love to hear about it, or I guess read. If you leave a comment, I just want you to know that I will listen. You know, sometimes that's just what we need, is we just need to let it out. We just need to talk about it, or have somebody listen. And I can do that. I can read your comments, or, you know, my email is somewhere around here. You can email me. But you're not alone. It's a very hard road. Eventually it gets easier. You're never the same. And you just have to stay positive, which is where I'm at right now. I'm trying to stay positive and think that maybe one day it'll happen. Have a blessed day, you guys. Remember to hold your loved ones close. Tell them you love them every day. And yeah, thank you guys. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.